Hey everyone, this is Jenny Gary, the East Bay Trainer, and I am here in the frozen food section, and I am here to teach you about getting yourself some frozen chicken tenders. A lot of the time when people hear chicken tenders, they think the breaded ones, like chicken fingers, and that's not what I'm talking about. So I always recommend the chicken tenders as opposed to the chicken breast. There's a couple reasons. I'm sure you've probably seen my video where I cook for the week, and I choose the chicken tenders as opposed to the chicken breast, and I'm going to show you the difference. When you buy, and I buy them frozen for a couple reasons. So number one, when you buy something frozen and you cook it, you don't have to thaw it out, and you cook it in the oven. You throw the oven on, you put your chicken tenders on there, or your chicken breast, whatever. I'll explain why my preference is tenders, but basically the water from it being frozen will almost like steam it, and what it does is it keeps it nice and juicy so it's not dry. And then the reason why I recommend the tenders as opposed where they're called chicken tenderloins as opposed to the chicken breast is most of the time when you buy chicken breast, some of the pieces are tremendous and some are small. With the chicken tenders, they're pretty much all the same size. But another thing you notice with the chicken breast is one side is really very thin and one side is very thick. So if you're going to cook it, whether it's frozen or you do thaw it out, if you're going to cook it, you're going to have one side that's going to take a little bit longer to cook and then one side that's going to cook early. So you'll have one side that's a little dry and one side that's going to be almost cooked. So what you want to do is, I always recommend the chicken tenders because they're small. They take less time to cook, and basically you throw them in the oven and they maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, and they're all cooked consistently. So you don't. So when they're done, they're done. They're slightly, if you want to stop them, or maybe stop them 5 minutes after they're slightly pink, then they'll be perfectly cooked through and through and not have one dry side, or one cooked side, one overcooked side, one undercooked side. So I'm going to show you the two different bags. They are currently out of chicken tenders in the other brand that I'm going to show you. Probably because I bought them all, but it doesn't really matter. One of them happens to be on sale, $8.99 for a bag, and that $8.99 can last you for the entire week. I cook 1.5 bags for the whole week for my snacks and my dinner. I even have some for my son because he likes them, but I'll show you the two differences between them. You can't really see through the bag, but I hope that this helps. Okay. So you got your Foster Farms, and Foster Farms does come in chicken tenders, but they just so happen, and this bag right here is $9.99, and you'll see you got one thin side and one thick side. You can kind of see through the bag. And then over here you got, this is the chicken tenderloin. So I'm going to try and flip over the bag and see if you can see through it, which you really can't. Maybe you could see through the bottom. They're just like little small, like see there's one right there. So they're like little small pieces. So maybe two of them will add up to about 4 ounces, but that's it. Boneless, skinless chicken tenderloins. This bag right here, it could last you a week. And this bag is $8.99. So when we go out to dinner and we spend so much money on food going out, and I talk about pre-planning for the week, you got dinner right there, and you buy yourself a frozen bag of vegetables, and boom, you're perfect. You got $8.99 for a whole week's worth of dinners when you would go out to eat and maybe spend $12 on one meal. So I hope this one helped. Chicken tenders, not chicken fingers, non-breaded, consistency. You get yourself 2 little chicken tenders or 3 chicken tenders, and that's a perfect serving. You can weigh your food out. I encourage it in the beginning. It's a learning process. So I hope that this helped. Look forward to more videos. Leave your comments below so I know what else you guys are looking for and how I can help. We really want to provide the most information that we possibly can to you guys, because we want to change the world. So I hope this helped. Leave your comments below and look forward to another video. Okay, thanks. Bye.